Hey, welcome back. I hope you are doing good. I hope you're having a great day as well. Um, Thank you again for taking some time out of your day to watch these videos. Honestly, I wasn't gonna post a video today. I wasn't feeling right. I felt like what I was studying yesterday just wasn't for me to do. I actually did the video, but I wasn't quite sure of it. I was having doubts about it. Not doubts, but I just wasn't feeling comfortable with me posting this video. It was nothing bad or anything. It's just I didn't feel right spiritually while I was doing it. So I was feeling down. I tell you, I didn't want to post the video, but throughout the day I was just thinking, praying. I even posted on Facebook. I don't think I'm gonna make this video today, but I actually checked my email account, and I seen a message from someone who sent it to me yesterday, but I just got it today. I just read it. And shout out to Cali girl, you know who I'm talking about. Message really encouraged me. I felt like I had to do this video because I just felt good. It's like a sign of God telling me, you're doing this video today, you're not gonna give up on that. I was like, yes sir, I'm keeping that. And actually I was just praying, thinking, what should I talk about today? And I stumbled upon this verse, and I say, you know what, that's what I'm gonna preach about, because I think I have more sense of it, and I know how to talk about it, and I feel more secure with it. So the message I will be speaking on today is on Luke 6 verse 36, and this is what it says: "Judge not, and you will not be judged. Condemn not, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven." Alright, you guys, being a teenager and everything, I know what this verse is talking about. Let me tell you, before, I used to be really into the Word of God, like back in middle school and a little bit of my high school year, the beginning of it. I would say, man, this person right here is a Christian, and they're over here smoking and drinking, partying, and doing all this stuff, or oh, this person has tattoos, they're not Christian, like how can this person be a Christian? And I was just like throwing stuff out there, just judging the person for what they're doing. The more I got into it, I figured out that it is not right to judge someone by what they're doing or however they're running their lives. I know, like I told you before, I used to call myself a Christian, and I'll be doing all those things that is the opposite of what people think Christians should be. Being a teenager and everything, I know exactly what that is, by judging others by how they look and how they act. And to tell you the truth, that is not even right. No matter if you are a Christian or not, you have no reason to be judging others for what they're doing. Do not condemn people for what they're doing. That's just not right. I have a lot of people I know that they're falling off. They're not like into God as much anymore, and they're not following the right steps one should be taking in their spiritual life. But in no means, in no ways am I judging them. I'm not telling them, what the heck, you're so wrong for it. Homegirl over there, I'm not gonna put you on blast, but I want to use this as an example. So I have a friend, she'll go to parties and drink a couple here and there, and she'll feel the need to hide it from me, to not tell me, thinking maybe I'm gonna judge her or I'm gonna tell her she's doing wrong. Sooner or later I find out, and I just confront her about it, and it's like, why would you hide it from me? It's not like I'm gonna say, man, you're going to hell for it or anything. No ways would I ever say that to them, and they know exactly that I would never say that to them. It would just be a, you know what you're doing, and I'm not going to tell you anything. I'm not going to tell you how to live. But just remember what God has done. And that's it. I'm not telling her, man, that's wrong. Don't even talk to me. I don't want to talk to you anymore. You're just a bad person. Get the heck away from me. No. Actually, it's the opposite, you know. If I know they're going through something like that, like a rough path, I'm not going to judge them, but pray for them. You know, I know they're not going right, and they know what they're doing, so what else can you do? You can't tell them to stop doing something like that. They don't want to stop. So just pray for them. That's all I'm doing, you know. So also, it speaks about not condemning no one. Don't ever say this to somebody. You're going to hell for what you're doing. If someone tells you forgive them, forgive them. What means that you have to holding in that grudge, to holding in that thing that keeps you from being happy? All you're hurting is yourself, not the other person. The other person could care less. Let me be honest with you. It's been really hard for me to forgive others if they've done me wrong, but I tend to. It may take a while for me, but I do it because it only hurts me in my heart. I feel like I have no place to breathe. My life is just not right. All I'm doing, like I said, is I'm hurting myself. You're hurting yourself by not forgiving others. You might think that, oh, it's whatever. It's not like I care about them. No, maybe somewhere in there, deep in your heart, you do feel wrong for not forgiving them, and it's gonna be in your conscience, you know? I mean, if you did someone wrong and you really didn't mean it, wouldn't you want to be forgiven? So, I mean, this is something I wanted to share with others because I know a lot of teenagers out there, and I know a lot of close people to me, they feel like they're being judged or they're judging others. Like, for example, someone was like, man, this person did this, man, that's freaking wrong. How can they do that, you know, in the eyes of God and stuff like that? And I'm just like, really? Like, you've done worse things too. I mean, it might not compare to what they've done, but you've sinned as well. Every sin is the same in the eyes of God, but not all of the sins have the same consequences, but they're all sins. They all fall in the same category. You may have lied, you may have cheated, you may have killed someone, you may have committed adultery. It's all the same, but if you ever do any of those, they all have a different consequence to them. So why is it that you're gonna judge someone for what they've done when you've done things as well that fall into the same category, although they may not have the same consequence? You may say, oh, but that person, a lot of people look up to them. Why are they doing that? Nobody looks down up to me, so I have nothing to worry about. No, actually, you never really know who's looking up to you. So what I really want to say is, you guys, you need to like mature a bit. You should know, especially if you're walking in the path of God, I'm not telling you what to do. Don't judge others. I mean, what's the point of it? You're just being just like them. You're being just like them by judging them. You know? So even if you're not a believer and you're judging a Christian, well, look at yourself. Since you're not a Christian, you're not a believer, you feel like you're gonna live your life to the fullest by doing everything. To us, it's not right. But, you know, yet again, you're not a believer. You don't know about God, so we can't really say much about you. But yeah, you have the right to judge us. Don't do that, you know. Just get more into the word and you'll figure out that what you're doing is not right. That's all in its time. You don't have to rush into it. I'm not telling you, man, you're going, like I said, you're going to hell for not believing in God. No. Anyways, I know that people have planted the seed within you in some way, and if they haven't, well, I'm planting my seed on you right now. That some things are better not to be said or to be done. I know it's pretty hard as a teenager. Sometimes you do it without even knowing. I'm guilty of it, but man, do I ask forgiveness for that. You know, I may say, man, this person's doing this. Man, it's just not right. And then I catch myself judging them. Then, you know, I remember I'm like, man, God, forgive me because I am nowhere near perfect. And I may not be doing the same things they're doing, but I know in some way I'm sinning. And bam, that's where it comes from. So I encourage you today to just no matter where you're at, no matter where you're at and you catch yourself doing that, just pray about it like that fast. Ask God for forgiveness because it's not going to get you nowhere. If you start looking at others about how they're dressed, looking, acting, or whatever, you're just becoming more like them in some sense. Figure that out. So just pray about it today. If you're one of those people who are judging others, who are condemning others, who can't forgive others, and change that today. Why not try it, you know? If, like I said, if any way I could help, you could email me, message me, Facebook me, or leave it in a comment, and I'll be glad to help in any way. I might change things up a bit further down the road. I'm not sure yet. But I do want to have, like, you know, people coming in, you know, recording them, or having like a question and answer where people just give us questions and we answer them on how we view that point or in our opinions and stuff like that, you know. I might see that further down the road. I'm not sure yet. But we'll see how things go. I mean, so far I'm just trying to keep up to doing videos every Wednesday. And like I said, I need encouragement, so anything y'all like to say to me, feel free, because that does help me. Like I said, I didn't want to do this video today, but I did it. So that's a plus, right? Thumbs up for me. I'm just kidding. But yeah, maybe, you know, I'm doing my steps, you know. But yeah. Well, you guys, yeah, have a good day, a good rest of the week. Take care and God bless y'all. Oh, and also for those who are going back to school, I'm proud of y'all. Y'all have a blast this school year. Y'all pay attention in class. I know that y'all will become something big in life. So just stay there, be there, pay attention, focus, and don't lose faith. Y'all have a blessed day, guys. Bye.